We recently received a set of Lightfox 9-inch rectangle spotlights from Vic Off-Road. So this video is unboxing of the product and an honest review on how we found the quality of the product, how easy install was, and usability for us after install. So if you're looking to purchase these lights, hopefully you'll find this an interesting watch. Enjoy!
Okay, first thing we open up a set of instructions, which is good. A set of clear covers, which I think, yeah, they're just normal clear covers, not diffused or anything. Wiring loom looks fairly comprehensive. These little bezels, I think you call them. There's a heap of different colours, so that's something for you. You can choose how cool you want to be. Bracketry, looks like cast, I think. They look pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with those. They, yeah, see some lights have really thin brackets. They look pretty strong, so they look good. So we got a heap of hardware, so stainless steel screws and washers, also good. Rubber mount pads, that's something I've seen a lot of with spotlights, but I'll install them because they recommend to. Obviously spotlights shake around a hell of a lot when they're on the front of the bull bar, so I'm guessing that's what they're for. Yeah, I've never had a set of spotties with those, but I'll put them on because they say so. So that's good. And obviously the light itself, so that's the light there. Feels heavy, like all spotlights should, which is a good thing, I think. They come with a black cover. Again, it's just going to be aesthetics. Everybody likes black and all their stuff out these days. For me, they're annoying because you've got to take it off when you actually want to use the light, so I'll probably get rid of those and just leave the clears on. I will definitely enhance my level of coolness and put the red on. Obviously red car will match it up. But yeah, lights look good. Yeah, like I say, heavy's always a good thing with spotlights, I find. Heat sinks look really good. There's yeah, plenty of grooves, plenty of deep grooves, which is how it obviously dissipates heat. This tail I'm not totally fond of, so it's a screw-in fitting. It's a screw-in fitting there. Reason being for that is usually the place where ingress will hurt your wiring on a spotlight is right in the back here, so I'm sure it's all fully sealed, but yeah, I guess the issue could be vibration. Once that comes a bit loose, the water seeps in and there goes your loom. If it goes on this side, that's the light. But yeah, we'll try it out, we'll see how it goes. Nice thick cable, which is good, and Deutsch connectors, which yeah, I think is a must for spotlights. They're probably the best waterproof connector you can get in auto electrics. Anyway, that's probably all I can really say now without actually testing them and seeing what they're like. I believe they're Osram LEDs, which is a good thing. I'm a big fan of Osram. I think they're probably one of the best LED diodes on the market, so that's always a good sign. These lights they're affordable, you know, they're not the cheapest you can get, but they're definitely not the most expensive, so yeah, for an affordable light to be using Osram, I think is definitely a good thing. One thing as well, the loom, like I say, is comprehensive. If you're doing a more modern vehicle, you're probably going to switch out that switch. It's just a generic rocker. You're probably going to switch that out to something push button OE style, something that looks a bit more factory. I think I've just got a little metal toggle switch on mine, so I'm probably just going to use that for now. But in the older cars, obviously the Carling style, the rocker switch fits, so I may change to that one day if I want to enhance the street cred. 40 amp relay, which is pretty standard. Again, yeah, obviously Deutsches. The only thing that concerns me with that is the actual gauge of the cable, so it is quite thin. I would like to see something a bit heavier for spotlights. Generally they draw a fair bit of power. When I had a look through this before, I wasn't actually able to find how much power they draw. Maybe Vic Off-Road could tell me. It's not something that generally bothers a lot of people, but I usually like to know what current my accessories are running. Obviously this will be on the start battery, so it's not going to ruin our camping accessories or anything like that, but it's still something I like to know. Judging by the thickness of that, yeah, I can't see it being too thirsty on the power in any case. Inbuilt fuse, that's good. Like I say, this will pretty much just lay out right where my current wiring is and go from there. If you want to see the install video, jump over to the other video. I'll show you how we fit them up. But yeah, next on, I'll take them for a drive at night, give them a bit of a test run, and yeah, see what they're like. Alright, so first thing with installing anything like this, accessories, is read your instructions. What that's revealing to me is they're pretty poor. It basically just tells you how to bolt them on, tells you to wire them directly to the battery and then put the switch in the cab. I don't know where these are made or what market they're designed for, but in Australia legally spotlights have to be on a high beam trigger. So that way when you turn your high beam lights on, the spotlights come on. When you turn them off, they turn off straight away. They're not allowed to be on their own, switch on their own, because otherwise they can get left on and cause a hazard and blind people. It doesn't mention anything about that. It's got the wires for it in the loom, but it doesn't actually mention where to put that. So it's obviously that's the thing that can vary on different vehicles depending on what you've got. But yeah, to not mention it at all, I think is pretty poor. That's something that you need to either do, well, you have to do it correctly, and you have to know sort of which way to do it depending on your car. So I've just installed the bracket. It's got 3 mounting bolts, which I like, big fan of that. This bull bar's only got the space for 1, but it's always a good idea to put those on because they can vibrate loose and eventually be pointing out to the side, so that's cool.
And on again? Yeah.
Alright, so I've had these lights on for a few days now, had them out, tested them out and used them a bit. Yeah, they throw a good bit of light. The lights, yeah, you can't complain with it. Yeah, I sighted them in on a straight road up here and I was plenty happy with how much light they threw out. They go good distance and yeah, good peripheral. I did notice the mounting, they shake a little bit when you're on corrugations and that. I don't, like that could be just that I've only used the single bolt hole on a bar with 3 holes. It's probably be a little bit more solid, and it may be to do with the rubber mounting as well. I might even remove the rubber. I haven't worked that out yet. But yeah, like I mean, looks wise, they look really good. Yeah, more than happy with the light they throw out. Yeah, the downsides is the loom. The loom's not the easiest to fit. I think I mentioned it in the install video, but if you're going to do this, it's probably easier to buy a slightly better loom and yeah, a high beam pickup that's suitable for your car, like a patch harness. That'll make install a lot easier. But for the money, obviously being a budget light, I think you can't go wrong. They're pretty good for how much you're paying for them. Yeah, construction of the light is good so far. The real test with a spotlight is how long it lasts. So I've only used these for a couple of days, but yeah, I'll obviously have them on for a long time and see how they go. Yeah, we've got an affiliate link for these as well, so you can find that in the description. If it's something you want to purchase, just click on that and that'll take you there. So yeah, to sum up, if you've got a smaller budget, these are a pretty good light for you. If you do want to spend a little bit more, you can probably get something a little bit better. But yeah, overall for the $300 that they cost, I'm pretty happy with them. But yeah, check back in later and we'll see how they go over a long period of time. And that'll that'll probably wrap us up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just a quick one, guys. We'll be back with more adventures soon.
Back with the usual content soon.
Yeah, Tasmania, hashtag.
Hashtag Tasmania.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.